Welcome back to the finale of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Dun 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 dun. I have no idea what that was, but as you guys can remember last time, we beat Girahim, and we made Demise show himself, and he made his own separate world for us to fight in. And now we're going to whoop that ass. I didn't do anything off screen. I didn't really prepare for him. I don't think Demise is really that hard, and with all 20 heart containers, I think we'll be alright. So, today is Monday, October 1st. Kind of signifies a day for me that I'm finishing an LP. I'm pretty excited, actually. But, we'll get to more of that later. Let's concentrate on this. And what the hell? This doesn't look like the kind of world that you think Demise would actually bring us to. I would expect it to be more black and dark and scary. This looks kind of reminds me of the what is it, the water temple where we fight Dark Link in Ocarina of Time, like that little illusion that he makes. My tomb, I doubt it. Link looks so badass. I love this. Look at the size differential there too. I mean, just look how big Demise is. I mean, his sword is like seriously the size of Link. Is crazy. Dude is just jacked. Too bad he's a pussy. Oh well. Bitch, I ain't afraid of your blade. How long will you manage to remain standing before I take your life? How about forever, dude? Oh yes, yes. Blah blah blah. Typical end boss speech. You're not gonna touch anybody. There's more of the world I kind of thought we would be in. Yeah, buddy. It's a pretty gnarly scar he's got there. Kind of reminds me of Squalls from 8. Squall and Cypher, I believe. So there's actually... I was going to do a bonus video for this fight, but I don't think I'm really going to. Alright guys, here we go. Because it is very, very easy. Again, your best friend here is going to be Shield Bash. If you can time it right. Maybe I can't time this right. There you go. You can literally just continuously Shield Bash him and just beat his ass. Another thing you can actually do, you can take out the bug net, and hey, he's supposed to stop attacking. That's not fair. Thought the bug net only worked in phase 1. As you could guess, this is going to be a multi-phase stage, or fight. There we go. Literally shield bashing is all you have to do. Shield bash, block his attack, and then just kind of go all out on him. And there you go. There's stage 1 already. Pretty easy. Now it's going to get to be a little bit more difficult because he likes lightning. If I take it out here. No. You're supposed to be able to use the bug net and he'll actually stop attacking you. I couldn't see him get it to work there, but Zelda's kind of going on with the tradition of using a lesser weapon. Oh, what? Okay. There, you're only gonna be able to get one attack in. Make sure you shield bash all 3 of his attacks. Get a swipe in. Don't do that. I'm actually getting my ass kicked right here. Alright, now he doesn't have his lightning. Ah! What do I have for potions? I've got 3 fairies. Okay, I might actually need my fairies. Come on, buddy. Like I said, I don't find this fight very hard at all. I mean, I've been kind of screwing around a little bit, just trying to get the bug net thing to work. For an end boss, not very. I mean, the whole lead up to it, I think, is pretty epic, but I don't think he's very epic. I mean, He literally just kind of just wails away with his sword. Ah, shouldn't have done that. I just saw I had the opportunity there. When he loses his lightning, you can hit him a few more times. You can see I've kind of been hitting him twice. Then I say it and I don't do it. But to play it safe, I mean, literally just hit him once. If you want to try to get a couple swings in, go for it. But there we go. Fatal blow. Oh, what? He dodged it? Hurry up, Link. Whew. Yeah. I don't want to die. I'm going to be kind of pissed if I die. I'll just make it dramatic, you know, just get this one heart. Leave myself one blow. One thing this guy does do, though, I mean, he does a ton of damage. Let's try this again. Kapow! So really, is that it? I can't be it. Are you kidding? Okay. What now? What? No, that's not it already, is it? No. For sure he's gonna just fall down and then get back up, right? This can't be the don't be the end. No, it is. He's beaten. Yeah, you'll rise again just like Ganon. Now we know. It'll all come back and forth, and it'll come back around. We'll have to fight you again, and we will kill you. So they definitely leave this open for a sequel. Now, of course, he's gonna laugh. Why he's gotta laugh, I don't know, dude. I beat your ass and you're laughing. But I mean, literally, this was a pretty easy fight for an end boss. Such an epic game, too, and it's just kind of a shame that the boss is so easy. But that was it. I mean, seriously, that was it. Shield bashing. Like I said in the very, very beginning episodes of this LP, shield bashing will be your best friend, and I definitely meant it. So. The eradication of the Demon King. His residual consciousness has been absorbed into the Master Sword, and is now sealed away. And is this seal going to break about 6 times, or are we actually in the clear here? This is such a great... they may kind of make up for the shitty boss for the ending cutscenes. I don't know, they're so good. Thank you. Come on, I want to get back to my time. I want to see my main bitch. Oh, they're here. That's right, they are here, aren't they? And of course, Zelda's just fine. You think it's over? You're the goddess. You should know. Huh? Like, whatever. Oh, she's crying. The Legend of Groose. You dick. Of course, they've always got to throw one more little wise-ass comment in there, but hey, whatever. Yeah, thanks, Groose. You did help. I know I touched on this before, but that is one thing I really do like. I mean, the Groose ends up being such a prick in the beginning of the game, and then at the end, I mean, he's such a change, really. I don't know. I mean, it's great to see him evolve, kind of as the game evolves. And that's the one thing I think they did a great job of, was just the characters. I mean, you really get to know your characters in this game, which is kind of different from some other Zelda games. I mean, you know, Link usually he doesn't talk, although he doesn't really in this one either. Although in the cutscenes he kind of does, but Hylia. Oh. Zelda. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't know, this character evolution is just great, and it just adds such an element to a Zelda game that we just really haven't seen much before. I kind of in Twilight Princess, but I mean, especially in this one, it's just amazing, and it's just, I love it. You've successfully protected the goddess reborn and defeated Demise, fulfilling your role as the hero of legend. My purpose here is complete. Therefore, I ask you to dissolve our arrangements as master and servant. No, don't go! Drive the sword into the pedestal before you, and I will return to the sword to enter sleep without end. That's so sad. Master, you have achieved the purpose you were chosen to fulfill. Please, set the sword on the pedestal and bring the goddess' mission to an end. Now, Master, it is time to conclude our necessary companionship. Oh, that's so sad. Fi's been with us this whole time, and it's time to say goodbye. No, don't go. Don't do it, Link. You can just see the pain on his face. It's terrible. Like, he just doesn't want to do it. Even Zelda looks upset, and she doesn't even really know, like, well, I suppose she does know Fi. She technically created it, but... Goodbye, Master Sword. And... back 7 years in the future! No, I'm just kidding. Wrong game. No, Fi. He's so sad. That's terrible. Link. Link, hear me. My purpose was to obey the command of the goddess and lead you, the chosen hero of this land, on your quest. When I first awoke and began this task, I perceived it as merely serving my function as a servant to her grace. However, I've come to consider the information corresponding to our time together among the most precious data I have on record. I do not have the capability to fully understand the human spirit, Link. But now, at the end of my journey with you, as I prepare to sleep within the Master Sword forever, I experience a feeling I am unable to identify. I lack sufficient data to be sure of my conclusion, but I believe this feeling correlates closest to what you people call happiness. Our partnership is at an end, and even as we speak, I feel my... Oops. Before I enter the sleep that calls me to the sword, I wish to relay to you words that I recorded many times over the course of our journey. Many have said them to you thus far, but I now wish to say them for myself. Thank you, Master Link. May we meet again in another life. Oh, and she's gone. Typical. Alright, well now what? Now what are you gonna do, Link? Oh no, not Impa 2! I suppose, yeah, she can't come with us either. I really would be interested to play this game as Zelda. Like, just to see how she worked together with Impa, you know, like, she's got that bond now with Impa like we did with Fi. But I would just be so interested to see, like, what actually happened, or just, like, do a DLC, or, like, a short video of Zelda's journey. Because, I mean, she obviously, like, or play as Impa, that would be kind of cool. Play as Impa and protect the goddess through all the temples and whatnot. That would be kind of sweet. But I doubt it. But I mean, that would be kind of cool. I mean, it would be probably like, I don't know, probably one of the first times we play other than Zelda or Link. Oh, Impa. That's right, she's a Sheikah. Just like in Ocarina of Time. Well, she does make a point there. Somebody's got to watch the Triforce. I wonder if they're gonna, like, where she's gonna hide it. Like, is she gonna hide it in the same spot? Because Link could go get it anytime he wants. And where are you gonna hide it? I mean, no, I suppose there's plenty. There's the temple down there now. I guess they could. But no, the temple isn't in this time. So no, they couldn't. Oh, how nice. You and I will surely meet again someday. Wink, 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 cough, wink, cough, cough, wink. You guys should have figured this out by now. But you will see if you haven't. Let's roll. Alright, we're back in our own time finally. What? Typical. And just like that, it's gone. And Granny. Hey, Granny. She figures it out. I like that you can still see the Master Sword back there too. And that is Impa. So Granny has been Impa the whole time. Kind of a cool twist. I'm sure you guys probably all figure that out. Probably the first time you see it, but you can actually see that bracelet on her arm previously too in the game. I know during one cutscene actually recently they really like put kind of a close-up on it, so see? I told you we'd meet again. Aha, you're clever. What? Granny too? Don't do it. Don't let go. Don't. Oh, everybody's leaving. Guess that's usually how it is in Zelda games, though. I mean, at the end of the game. What? Ah, that. Oh, that kind of. You know, I was kind of thinking about that in the cutscene that I was talking about, where it puts the close up on Granny's her bracelet that she got from Zelda. You can see that Zelda still has both the blue ones on, so it'd be kind of like, hey, didn't she give you one already? Like, technically, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't really know how that works, but that would kind of explain how Zelda has both of them if Granny dropped it again like that. But I kind of forgot that happens. Oh shit, the tree is huge. Never even realized that. It's a big old tree. Ah, what a great, like, ending shot that is. Just epic. Is there more? No! There is not. So I guess I'm just gonna let the credits roll here, and not really a whole lot to talk about at the end of this LP, but I guess I can touch upon a few things. Oh, that music is so great too. I love the music in this game. Just another thing that is awesome about this game. Oh, goodbye, Zelda. So, I've been asked a little bit about my thoughts of the game overall. I was gonna touch upon. I might have touched upon this in a few videos, but I was gonna kind of wait until the end to really kind of give my final thought. And if you quick on a side note too, if you do notice, you kind of get to see a little bit of Zelda's what happens to Zelda, I guess, here in at the ending. If you watch the ending cutscenes, they show a little bit, but I mean, I would wish they would go into a little more depth about it. But anyway, so my overall rating of the game, I would probably have to say I would give it I would probably give it a 9 out of 10, and simply because the only thing I think it is lacking is I guess the end boss is kind of just non-eventful. Ganon really isn't in it, which I kind of would have liked to see, even though I know it gets old. And Gearhem is just a little too weird for me. I mean, those are really the only cons of the game I can really see. And the fact that there is only really 3 areas of the game, I mean, it's kind of cool. I mean, they played it well, but I would have kind of liked to see maybe a little bit more exploring and a few more places to maybe go. But other than that, that would be the cons of the game. Pros, like I've said, I love the character development. I love the controls, like the controls for the Wii remote. They do feel natural. I love the way you have to fight some enemies, where you actually have to swing in certain ways. Let's see, what are some of the other things? Like I said, the music is great. And I guess the fact too that it isn't really that hard. Like, I know this was the second installment of Zelda on the Wii, and it kind of gives a newer generation the opportunity to really kind of get into Zelda. It's a little more kid-friendly than Twilight Sword was. I think Twilight Sword, Link was kind of darker. I think the game was, made for a little more like older kids or young adults. This one is a little more kid-friendly. I think it's going to be able to give a new generation of really great appreciation for the Zelda series. And I really hope they come out with one soon for the Wii U. I know it usually takes a few years for them to come out with a new Zelda, but with the Wii U coming out, I hope, even a remake of like Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask would be cool. I know they did Ocarina of Time on the 3DS, which was pretty sweet. I have played through that like twice probably already since I've gotten that. Even Majora's Mask, that would be a cool remake to do, because I do like that game. I've actually been thinking about doing that game. I know a lot of people do it. I know Donna Bells actually is currently doing it. But it's such a great game, and I don't know. I won't do it as my next LP, but that could be one coming in the future. But yeah, I think that's all I've got to say about this game. But like I said, overall, I think it's a 9 out of 10. And one thing I didn't touch upon too, after you beat the game, you actually can go back and play what's called Master Quest. I know they did that in Ocarina of Time, where things were different. I think it's basically the same basic idea. I know it's just a little harder version of the game. So if you do think this was too easy, go ahead and try Master Quest. I personally haven't played it yet, but I might someday. I'm more so into the storyline for these. But Zeldas are definitely in the top 1 or 2 of my favorite series, so hooray that. Another thing too, my next LP, I haven't really, I guess, decided yet, so you guys will have to wait. There's a couple games I want to do, and obviously with Resident Evil 6 coming out, that is a giant possibility I might do that. I know I wouldn't really like to do it right away, because I know that's not really a good thing to do. But I might do a blind LP of that. But we will see. I won't be getting that tomorrow when it comes out, or actually that would be, so when is this? This will hit on the day it comes out. This will be released, or this video. So I probably won't be doing that right away. I have it pre-ordered on Amazon, but they weren't offering release day shipping, so I probably won't get that till Friday. So you won't see that obviously right away. But I might do some of that. I might not even do a walkthrough. I might just do a couple playthroughs. I might get away from doing 100% walkthroughs and maybe just do a little bit more of just footage of myself playing games and just bullshitting and talking. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to I don't want to make myself do just one certain thing. I know me and Matt are actually going to be doing a recording session either tomorrow night or Wednesday, so he is officially back. I know I've been saying that for quite some time. So we should be finishing up the Mario series here pretty soon. That's number 1 on our list. We're actually going to talk about our next dual LP there. He's going to finish up his Mega Man, and then I will have the next project going on, and I'm sure he will too. So like I said many times, there's some good stuff coming. But like I was saying, I might shy away from doing LPs, maybe just do some footage and some just playthroughs and some stuff. But we will see. I'm kind of undecided yet. But you guys will have to wait for my next LP. I think, like I said, I haven't decided, but it should be here shortly. I'm going to take a few days off, probably. Just kind of enjoy maybe this last week of nice weather we have, since it is October already, and it's still actually pretty nice outside, which is pretty sweet. And I've got a pretty busy work week this week, so it might not be bad for me just to take a few days off. But hopefully we'll still be pumping out some Mario videos. So shouldn't be too far of or too many days where we won't be posting anything. But on another note, thank you guys. I appreciate everybody who watched any part of this LP. It has been a ton of fun for me to do. I'm enjoying it so much. I really hope you guys enjoyed it as well. This was kind of a long one and kind of a big project to start out with, but I think it went pretty well. Had a few mishaps, but you know, whatever. It was my first time. I learned. I'm getting better in Vegas, getting better at editing, getting quicker at it too, so things are going a lot quicker. But really, I mean, just thank you everybody who's watched it. It means a lot to me for just even the few views that we have. Every single one means a lot to me. I really appreciate you guys taking time to watch, because without you, obviously, there is no Bad Dudes Gaming. There's no LPs. So I hope you took something away from this. I don't know. I hope you got to know me a little bit. That's one thing I would like to do too, is be able to. You guys can actually know me, connect with me, and sort of just, you know, kind of know and do the things that I do, and just be a part of my life, I guess. It's great to, like, Nintendo Capri Sun does a lot. He's very, very good at getting his viewers involved in his life, and I really like that aspect of it. So, we have a little more dialogue. Look around us. As a child, I always dreamed of a world below. Wanted to see the surface with my own eyes, and feel the land's warm breeze on my skin. I think I want to live here. I always want to feel solid ground beneath my feet, see the clouds above my head, and watch over the Triforce. What about you, Link? What will you do now? I'm just gonna smile, because you know I'm gonna do anything that you're gonna do, Zelda. So, yeah, that's it. Like I said, they've really left it open for a sequel, so who knows, maybe we'll see a Skyward Sword too. That would be pretty fantastic. So that's gonna do it, guys. There's the final screen of the LP. So thank you again, and I will see you guys very, very soon.